Thank you for joining us once again. This is Developing Stories. My name is Osrc. In a bid to enhance student engagement, streamline curriculum development, and boost academic performance, the Ondo State government has flagged off the distribution of U-lesson tablets to school children. Ondo State coordinator of the Renewed Hope Initiative of the wife of Nigerian President Oluremi Tinubu and Commissioner-designate Dr. Osrc, while handing over the gadgets to students in the Gokoda, Ilaje local government area of the state, said the initiative is part of the Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu and aligns with Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's his agenda. Omori Olongbede has the details.
The distribution of dual-lesson tablets aligns with the federal government's focus on digital learning under the Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. It also reflects Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's his agenda, which aims to ensure that no sector is left behind in the delivery of democratic dividends. Present at Ilaje High School, Igbokoda, to take delivery of their tablets were representatives of schools from across the 6 local government areas that make up the Southern Senatorial districts. Commissioner-designate Dr. Osrc reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving educational opportunities and learning outcomes through digital resources.
It is on record that we have never had it this good in the history of Ondo State, benefiting from opportunities from the national before now. It is on record and visible and audible, even to the deaf, that now Ondo State has been benefiting a lot from the Renewed Hope initiative of our First Lady.
While congratulating the beneficiaries, Osrc urged them to make judicious use of the gadgets and make the state proud.
These tablets include practice tests, mock exams, weekly learning programs, and several other usages, which include offline learning, personalized learning, progress tracking, parental control at your convenience and accessibility. This digital device is not just a technological tool, but also a symbol of hope, of equity and legacy, strengthening digital education framework.
Principal of Ilaje High School, Igbokoda, Austin Iwaluwa, commended the initiative, noting that it would significantly accelerate learning standards.
It's going to assist students in their learning very well because the world is changing. The ICT, the digital learning is taking place instead of other type of learning. So this thing that is given to students, we assist them to learn more and learn faster than they used to do. In fact, as this project is given out, we are sure that our students will make good use of it.
They are here in collaboration with the supermarket. Their partnership is really moving education forward.
On behalf of the entire group for the government and especially the school children, we say a very big thank you.
Speaker of the Ondo State Children's Parliament, Olamide Poloye, along with other beneficiaries, applauded the gesture and promised to deliver positive academic results.
Digital education will improve students' quality learning, encourage students to read more, and ensure education.
I think, assuming we have had this before, it can help us in just a way also.
It will help us in some situations in which if we want to find some meaning of difficult words, it will help us.
The exercise would be replicated at the central and northern senatorial districts of the state. Omori Olongbede, Osrc News.
The Edo State chapters of the People's Democratic Party Progressives Congress are up for it. The eventual Supreme Court judgment will favor them after the and its candidate Vodano, after losing the September 21, 2024 governorship election, had dragged the APC and its candidate Monday Okweolu to the tribunal and subsequently the appeal court. The petitioners in a petition alleged that Okweolu did not score the highest number of votes in the election, adding that the election was marred with multiple irregularities and corrupt practices. Chairman of the Caretaker Committee of PDP in Edo State, Tony Azebemi, expressed hope that eventual judgment would go their way. In a reversal of prospective APC Publicity Secretary in Edo, Peter Uwade Ibinige, said the consistent nature of the Supreme Court will give his party and its candidate victory. The appeal was heard by a 5-member panel of justices of the Apex Court, presided over by Justice Garba Lawal. In another development, members of Plateau State House of Assembly have elected Nalong Daniel, the new speaker, following the resignation of Mr. Gabriel Dewan. The election took place during an emergency plenary held at the temporary assembly complex in Jos. Daniel, who previously served as majority leader in the Ninth Assembly, was unanimously elected by his colleagues to lead the 24-member House following the resignation of former Speaker Gabriel Dewan after a meeting with critical stakeholders. Presiding over the session was the Deputy Speaker, Mr. Issa Ajiji, who guided the transition and affirmed the Assembly's commitment to legislative stability and unity. Meanwhile, Governor Caleb Mutfwang has congratulated Daniel and commended Dewan for the seamless change at Baton. The Nigerian Medical Association has issued a 21-day ultimatum to the federal government to meet its demands to avert industrial action in the health sector. The for medical and dental practitioners in Nigeria. According to NME President Bala Audu, the association rejected the National Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission's circular dated June 27, 2025 on the review of allowances for medical and dental officers in the Federal Public Service. Audu said the circular violated previous collective bargaining agreements with the government, adding that the recent development had worsened already existing tension among doctors who had remained committed to several challenges. The NMA president stressed that the association had consistently engaged in dialogue with relevant government agencies and the Federal Ministry of Health in good faith and remained committed to continued dialogue as long as their rightful entitlements were appropriately addressed. In a significant breakthrough in the fight against terrorism, 210 Boko Haram terrorists, including conscripted fighters and their families, have surrendered to troops of the Multinational Joint Task Force (MNJTF) of the military operations in the Lake Chad region, supported by coordinated efforts from personnel of Nigerian Army, Air Force, and Navy, led by the Theatre Commander Major General Abdulsalam Abubakar. According to MNJTF Chief Military Public Information Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Olani Yoshoba, the surrendered terrorists admitted to participating in numerous attacks along the Litri and Kaiga axis of Lake Chad. The commander of the operation, Major General Musa Hausa, praised the troops for their commitment and urged them to sustain the momentum in the fight against terrorism. He emphasized that there is a future for terrorism in the region, assuring that the surrendered individuals would be treated humanely and enrolled in the MNJTF's de-radicalization program. And on the foreign scene, at least 4 people have died and dozens are missing after a ferry sank off Indonesia's tourist island of Bali. 53 passengers and 12 crew members when it sank while on its way to Bali from Banyuwangi on the eastern coast of Java Island, the Surabaya office of the National Search and Rescue Agency said 29 survivors have been rescued as the search continues. Authorities are investigating the cause of the sinking. And that's it on Developing Stories. Thank you for watching.